In the 2-minute drill that I did earlier this week, I spent some time talking about why children's data is so valuable because
Mm.
if you can manipulate a kid's data and do identity theft with a child, it may be 10 or 15 years before that child tries to get a job and they find out. It's a thing that really tears at you because we all have kids or we all know kids. Sometimes we just don't know where all that data is stored in a health system, though, right?
For children's hospitals, if you see your kids growing up through middle school and high school, and you look at all the issues that they're dealing with, the concern a lot of folks have is what about all these unstructured mental health issues? When you go in a hospital and you talk about your issues, or you're talking about your kids' personal issues, those are all unstructured content that are
Mm.
often kept in different places than just your EMR. And how do you know where all that stuff is? How distributed is that? How does it sit on different servers, different files, different laptops? A lot of therapists will come in, record all the stuff on their own laptops, and then summarize it for something else. That kind of data sitting everywhere. And so if you imagine not only the compromise of your credit and your reputation, but what happens if they start to extort you and your kids for, gee, those things that you told your therapist when you were 15 or 16, now I can basically ask you over and over again to keep paying. So you talked about the double extortion. There's that triple extortion where the
Absolutely.
data go back right to the individual and you say, hey, Mr. Ting, your kids, I have their records here and please pay me or I will make this public. And so that triple extortion, I worry because I think there's a lot of data out there that can hurt people as much as it can help people. And knowing where that data is really hard when it ties to individuals, especially with mental issues. Certainly in pediatric hospitals, there's a lot of that.
Mm-hmm.
And so we've always made it an effort to say, how do you help people find it, make sure it meets that requirement that you've locked it up properly so they can't be exploited?